Alright. Hello and welcome back to the Priest of Malacath Adventures! Last time, lo and behold, we are now Nerevarine and Hortator. Of all three houses and of all the tribes. It's a very interesting time. It requires a lot of bribing, a lot of schmoozing. Occasionally there's an odd quest, like I had to, hey Eternal Souls, hey Isaac Javelin, how's it going? But yeah, last time, we did have some interesting quests among those, sort of schmoozings and bribing. We had to buy a slave from the slave market who was specially trained to essentially act and look like a Telvanni highborn bride. So that was interesting. Hey Super Bike Mike, how's it going? Good to see you. So yeah, we did that last time. And yeah, we even met Vivek and got ourselves Wraithguard. Well, Wraithguards? It's weird. In Morrowind, it's your right gauntlet, because there were no such things as combined gauntlets, but in Oblivion it's combined. Wait, what? Your wisdom teeth? Eternal Souls? Because that's rough. I remember having my wisdom teeth out, if that's what you're referring to. But yeah. I know Silt Strides are great. They're even animated in this. They give them like they move their legs every once in a while. It's fantastic. But yeah, so we're fully the Nerevarine. Pretty much, I believe the quest right now is to go ahead and let me see. Yeah, basically I'm supposed to go get like Keening and Sunder and defeat Dagoth Ur. But instead there's a few other quests I want to do, because I want to do more temple quests. Yeah, your wisdom teeth. Oof, I remember that. Oh man, that's rough. It's rough doing that. But yeah, so one of the things was we couldn't do the Tribunal Temple quests because we were sort of in this limbo of, am I the Nerevarine, aren't I the Nerevarine? And they didn't trust me enough to give me duties. So, now that we're trusted enough, I can actually finish off that quest line, because pretty much we finished off the Imperial Cult quest line. There are more quests, but you can just skip right to the whole, like, Oracle quests and then be done with it. And you don't have to worry about the rest, really. But yeah, basically what we're going to do is we're going to do a, I think this is the last sort of normal quest, and then there's like the upper level quests for being the archcanon of the Tribunal Temple. Ooh, Dragonborn DLC? Nice. It's a fun one. Really, Eternal Souls? Huh. It must have relieved pressure then when they took out your wisdom teeth then. Because sometimes it's really painful because it's almost like fused to your jawbone almost. Like that's how compacted they are. But yeah, sometimes it's not as bad. By the way, this cave right here, that one, it's the easiest way. If you can get past a few fire H-Knocks, it is the easiest way to get a Daedric weapon of your choice early game. It's kind of ridiculous. Basically, you go in here. I think as soon as you go in, you get a quest, and as long as you can gather some ebony ore, you find Dram Barrow, and he's like, okay, you cycle through my dialogue options until you find a Daedric item that you want. It's pretty nuts. And you can do that really early on as long as you're fast enough to, you know, avoid the fireballs of Flame Atronox.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, I found Hasador. I did? Where is it? Oh gosh, don't tell me it's... Oh my gosh. Morrowind, right? It's just a rock. Nope, it's got a door and it's a cave. How crazy is that? Oh, it's the 6th house cave. So this is from a guy in Vivek who wants me to clear out... I think this is a 6th house area. And there's actually a Dagoth something or other in here. It's a high-level Dagoth, and he actually advised us to kill some other Dagoths before we fight him, so that he's weaker. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, you know what? Let's make sure we summon our Dagoth and this. Oh yeah! Because I'm wearing Wraithguard, I'm actually 100% resistant to magic. Which is super awesome. Oh, we also become a master of blunt weapons, so I can go like this. I think that's an awesome looking swing. It also has a chance to paralyze, which is pretty cool. I love when he flexes and like roars at the sky. That's the coolest thing. What the F is that? Which one are you talking about? Because there was a lot of things there. Oh, I like that you can see the rings on my hands, actually. That's pretty sweet. Not that one so much. But at least in first person, you can kind of see some of my rings. You want to fade away? It's going good, it's going good. Those are Ascendant Sleepers. They're like the high-ranking members of the 6th house. They were once people. I'll show you the mid-stages when we find the creatures of the transformations that happen when you join the 6th house. That guy right there with the trumpet coming out of his head. That's the midpoint. You start getting other trumpets later on. Oh, the gator? That's my summon. That's a Daedroth, or at least an Oblivion Daedroth. A Morrowind Daedroth does look a little bit different. It's the most powerful summon I have currently. I know, the staff is great, isn't it? Yeah, it's actually helping me out with, oh, it's an ash ghoul. It's actually helping me out with, oh, nice, knocked him down. But yeah, actually, this staff helps me with magic resist, which is nice. So yeah, it's, let me show you. So we've got, here's all of our magic resist. We've got 10 from Wraithguard, 25 because we're an orc, 25 from Lord's Mail, and then another 40 from the staff. It's pretty awesome. And I still haven't enchanted this staff, which is pretty cool. I'm going to want to at some point. I think it's going to be just a slight bit of damage plus, like absorb fatigue, I think would be nice. Yeah, a little bit, don't they want to fade away? It would be really interesting if they actually brought back sort of the Ash Blight and stuff, but yeah. Pretty cool. But I still haven't found the Dagoth I'm looking for. Oh wow, I am moving a lot faster. Yeah, last time we actually leveled up quite a bit in some of our skills. Yeah, we're 75 in armor, so we got that. Ooh, my alteration's almost up there. Damn. Oh, no problem, want to fade away, no problem. Is Morroblivion really laggy? No, it's actually pretty good. There are some cases where you're gonna want to take like the distance, grass distance down and stuff. It gets to be a little bit trouble during like ash storms and things like that, but otherwise it's pretty smooth. Wow. That lady must have been hurt by something already. It was kind of laggy last time I played it. No, it's usually pretty solid, but yeah, it's during like storms and stuff like that it gets a little freaky.
Surrender your life to me, and I will end your pain.
Oh, one to fade away. Oh, that's... I really appreciate that. I'll have to look into that in the future. But I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that link. I don't know. I think this is the downstairs area? Yeah, it is. I think in Morrowind, if you had enough acrobatics, you could actually use these as stairs. But yeah, let's enchant my staff today. I think it'd be a good time to do it. Now, granted, I actually took out a lot of the mods I had in my previous Oblivion game, so I don't have like rune skulls and like all the other stuff. So we're using pretty basic enchantments. Oh gosh, that can only be like the most awful crap up there, isn't it? Yep, this is Dagoth Ur.
Ha!
At least he's on the case.
Yeah!
But yeah, host me. Yeah, sure.
Yeah!
Awesome. That'd be great, Eternal Soul.
Ha! Yeah! Ha!
And he took out my dude. Well, actually, I think also it gives me max armor, I'm pretty sure. Hey, there we go. I have slain the dark and powerful Dagoth Ur. Nice. Oh, thanks for the host, Eternal Souls. Thank you. Oh gosh, the corpus meat. When I had my previous oh, that's I recognized this same corridor from a Morrowind mod called Doors to Oblivion. Huh, interesting. But sweet, now we can start basically taking over the job of the Archcanon now that we've done this. He has like a few quests to do. Nice. Ooh, alteration skill increased. Scrolls? I have a ton of scrolls. I have not like deposited any scrolls at all. They're still all in my inventory. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll have to see. I think I want a combination of absorb fatigue because my fatigue always goes down. And something else would be nice too. Not sure what though. Just go down here.
Yeah! Yeah!
I don't know if these guys can actually be pushed back or, like, paralyzed. They might be immune to those sorts of things. Oh, I want to fade away? Alright. Sweet. Let me repair my stuff. Because that takes a beating every once in a while. There we go. Yeah, we've got full armor. We've really got upgraded last time. I didn't know how much I needed Wraithguard. That sounds nasty. That sounds nasty. Want to fade away, jeez. Alright, let's see here. Demon Souls sounds rough. Let's see. So we'll go back to him. And then, yeah, we'll start doing the Archcanon of the Tribunal Temple quests, which I think should lead us to, like... Okay, so secretly, I wanted, like, the last thing that you can get as part of it, which is, like, amazing Curious, so we're gonna have to see. I don't know if it's gonna be medium or heavy armor. Or, sorry, it won't be medium. It would be either light or heavy. But yeah, it's gonna be weird. Oh, yeah? Oh, you have to watch your equipment weight? Oh, gosh. What do you mean, Isaac Javelin? Oh, hey, Orny Buddha, how's it going? Have you cleansed Hasor of the cultists? Hasor. You have slain Dagoth Ur and cleansed the dark cult from Hasor. As these cultists sometimes spread blight disease, perhaps you should take these scrolls and potions.
May you find all that you seek.
They seem to be following me.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
Why are they... That's weird, I'm going. I'm running away. That was freaking weird. They all followed me. Alright, so let's see here. I don't think I started it yet. Let me go talk to him then. He's in high fame. But yeah, Isaac, the Preston Garvey memes have been going around for a while, I believe. Are you saying there's new ones? The Ving Fing. You guys are awesome. Alright, let me see here. So, duties. Let's see. I'm very old and will soon retire. You were one of the most promising diviners. If you want to replace me as Archcanon of the Temple, you must complete the pilgrimages of the Four Corners. Alright. Pilgrimages. At pilgrim sites, the temple maintains the shrines and... I don't think that's what we're talking about. Holy feasts? No. I know, right? TS, MGS fan. Good stuff. Oh yeah, Isaac? Huh, okay, sure. Let me see. Just give me a second to permit. Oh, thanks for the follow, Acedia. Thank you. Oh, you also are playing Fallout 4 again? They just coming up. Awesome. Alright, give me a second as I, do this correctly. 'Cause I don't want to spell it wrong and then have Moobot freak out. It does that sometimes. Ah, crap. That's not gonna work. Give me a second. I accidentally put, like, a friggin' thing there. Let's try that again. There we go. Try that. Alright, now let me see here. Oh no! What? Damn it! Why? Moobot! Did I not spell it right? I used an E. Shit. I'm so sorry. It's okay. We can fix this. What the... Oh gosh, what the... Frickin' A. Fails. Fails all around. Let me see. Copy. This is what happens when I don't have a mod in chat. Javelin. Okay, try that. Alright, let's see here. So... Ah, there we go. Oh, it's a Oh, we don't do YouTube links. Oh. I'll just trust you on that one then. But yeah, we don't do YouTube links. Basically because it would distract me, and I can't watch them while I'm streaming. Let me see here. So I need to talk to him about... Huh. What do we talk to him about then? Because he says he wants to do... Pilgrimages of the Four Corners. What am I supposed... What's the dialogue here? Huh. What is the dialogue option he wants me... And it's not... Or is it this? No, it's not pilgrimages. How weird. So it's not it's something else then. It's not shrines. Temple's doctrine? No, it's not Temple's doctrine. What does he want me to do then? Advancement. What can I do for you on there? Huh. It's okay, Isaac. I mean, that's... Yeah, it's fine. That was my fault. I should have asked you to whisper it to me first so I could take a look at it, which is normally the protocol, but I forgot. See, you guys are so good. I don't actually know, like, I'm a terrible modder of my channel because you guys are so good. Alright, Tribunal Temple. No. Blessings? What am I supposed to do here? He's supposed to give me the quest, isn't he? Unless I already have it. Do I already have it?
We are blessed, truly blessed. This is...
Let me see here. Do I see success? No. Dream the tall figure. I've achieved the master rank at the temple.
An honor.
What in the... I'm looking up this quest. The hell? Okay, quests. No, not the main quest. Tribunal Temple. Okay. How do I get this one? The prerequisite is the Pilgrimage of the Seven Graces. Okay, so... Okay, talk to him about my duties, and I'm supposed to get Daedra Hearts, but it looks like I might have to do Pilgrimage of the Seven Graces. But I've totally already done that. What? Don't tell me I have to do it again. That'd be insane.
Impressive.
Okay, let me try this again. Duties. Soon retire. Yeah. If you want to replace me as Archcanon of the Temple, you must complete the Pilgrimage of the Four Corners. Huh. Yeah, otherwise, Seven Graces. You've completed the Pilgrimage. He even acknowledges that. He's supposed to give me a quest. Pilgrimages. I'm lost. Like, this is... Son of a bitch, really? Temple? Okay, I'm just gonna go through every single dialogue option until I get a quest, because apparently that's what sometimes you have to do, because you don't know what to click on. Oh, gosh. Cantons. But yeah, basically I'm supposed to have done these 7 pilgrimage quests, which I've done. And yeah, he's supposed to give me a quest where I'm supposed to collect 4 Daedra Hearts to give to Malacath. Does anybody remember what dialogue option you're supposed to choose for this quest? Because at this point, I'm just trying to exhaust this dialogue option to make sure I didn't miss anything. It's weird, some of the things reappear and some don't. Oh gosh, latest rumors, yeah, that'll just repeat itself. House of Vec. Saints? No. Nice, want to fade away, nice. Vanarwani?
Outlander.
Okay, I'm gonna try something else then, because holy crap. What the hell? Okay, so detailed walkthrough. No, not Pilgrim's Path, my bad. Okay. So once I reach the rank of Diviner, go to that lady Hyphane, who will tell you that Archcanon wishes to speak with me. Okay, let's try that. So apparently we have to start with her. Okay. Okay. So, meet the Archcanon. We've heard the news. It's wonderful. Vivek has promised you as a chairman, or proclaimed you as champion, and you go to confront Dagoth Ur beneath Red Mountain. Okay. I was more thinking pilgrimages? No. Damn, I am at a loss here. Like, this quest should totally start. What a son of a bitch. It's like the one I've been wanting to do, like, forever. So I apologize if I'm
truly blessed.
fretting over this.
Impressive.
But it's like the one quest that I've wanted to do forever. I can feel it. Okay, let me look this up because it might be a known Morroblivion bug or something. Okay, let me see. What's this quest called? Statue of Malacath. Oh no, wait. Oh wait, what? Start the pilgrimage of the Four Corners by visiting this. Do I have to visit it first? Wait, what? I'm confused. No. Okay, wait. You must visit and activate the 4 shrines related to the 4 bad Daedra lords, the 4 corners of the House of Troubles. Okay. He tells you that the first corner of the Troubles is Malacath. I definitely asked him about it. What the hell, man? Okay. Freaking Morroblivion. Okay, unfortunately there's absolutely nothing about this. Shit. Isaac, it seems really weird at first, but even if you're talking and nobody's actually in your chat, like, it helps a lot because when it comes down to it, think of a person viewing channels, right? And like, say he opens yours up for the first time, and maybe he doesn't talk as soon as he walks in, or whoever walks walks. It's a chat. Whoever types in. They might just sit, and then if you're not saying anything or commenting on anything, they might just go to the next person. So keeping that active conversation, like even with yourself, is actually really important because they want to think that they're going to be entering an engaging channel, right? All right, so there's only one thing I can try, and that's Bad Daedra. Rebel Daedra, Bad Daedra, Molag Bal, Malacath, Sheogorath, and Mirren's Dagon. In their arrogance and pride, refuse to keep faith with the tribunal. We call these Bad Daedra, the 4 corners of the House of Troubles. They continue to tempt the unwary into heresy and dark worship. Which is totally the quest line that we're supposed to do. Yeah, and you want to appear lively and stuff, yeah. It's really weird, though, because, yeah, in essence, you are talking to yourself to appear as though you're going to have an engaging chat. And you probably will once someone's in chat, but you have to appear that way, even if nobody's in there. It's the weirdest thing. Alright, and I can't advance. Okay, this quest is just bugged, I guess, and I can't do anything about it, because, wow. Which sucks, because I've been wanting to do this quest forever. And, like, that is so disappointing.
Walk with virtue.
I would have to go, like, into the friggin' files and figure out how to do that. If anybody in chat knows how I can get that quest or anything like that, let me know, because that sucks. Alright then, well I guess we're gonna have to head into Red Mountain then and defeat Dagoth Ur. Wait, what? Really, it says my chat's restricted to English. That's weird. That's never stopped anybody from chatting in a different language before. Huh. That's very odd. Alright, well, we're just gonna head in here, because... There you go.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, I should enchant my stuff before we go ahead and go here.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, you know, I think I have preferred language is English, but I don't think I have a restricted one. I mean, granted, basically every time someone speaks a different language, I advise them to you know, type in English if they can, because I don't know what they're saying. Alright, give me a second. I need to enchant a few things, and then we'll start. I do apologize for that lengthy break there to try to figure out how the hell to get that quest line, but it's literally like the thing I wanted to do in this playthrough was to go through the Tribunal Temple, because I've never done it before. Using Android Twitch TV app? Okay. Interesting. Alright, you're the enchanter. Okay, let's quick save. So I want, like, absorb fatigue and at least a little bit of damage. Okay. Enchanting.
Help.
Okay, so
I'll do what I can.
Steph Hasadoki. A grand soul gem. Alright, and we want... Oh, I don't have absorb fatigue. Where can I buy absorb fatigue? It's the one thing I forgot to do in this playthrough was go on the friggin... I usually go on a spell shopping spree at some point. Alright, friggin' spells. Absorb fatigue. Sold by... Belmore Temple. Okay. Belmore Temple's the closest. Gotcha.
This one on.
Yeah, I have an iPad, so I have like the I guess the iOS Twitch app. Which, you know, I wish I had integrated better Twitch TV. That'd be sick. But apparently nobody's thought of, oh hey, maybe we should add you know, that support in there. It's really weird. Oh gosh, you are... The way they get off of bunk beds... Oh gosh. Sir? I might have to... What? What the hell? Oh, you don't... Okay, so he's not the right guy anyway.
This is a pleasure.
Oh my gosh.
May you
Great
find all that you
spells,
seek,
man.
traveler.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
Could it be the wrong
Three
time and they're not
blessings,
gonna... that's what it is. It's the wrong time. They're not gonna sell spells for like another 4 hours or so. Freaking A. Okay, now can we do some stuff? Oh, good. Okay.
We are blessed.
Oh, and they do enchanting. Sweet.
This is
That'll work. Why do all of them look fully grown but with child's faces? Because that's how they are.
I would be honored to trade where...
There we go, absorb fatigue. Wonderful. I think that's all I needed.
We are blessed, truly blessed.
Yeah, I think you get like a character overhaul or something like that, but when it comes down to it, like, if this was actually like Morrowind, there'd be like 7 different female rotated faces that you'd see over and over and over again. So they probably just randomized faces and be like, oh, that looks okay.
How about a potion today?
Let's see. Nope. I think it was the guy
I
downstairs.
am never too busy.
Yeah, there's a character overhaul that you can use. I just, you know, as it is, I have too many mods installed for this game, and, you know, Morroblivion would actually run quite well if it was just Morroblivion and the few other required mods to add stability, but I added more, and that was a bad idea. Okay, so... Excuse me? How come I'm extremely limited in what I can enchant an item with? Can I not cast Absorb Fatigue? Really? Wow. That is incredibly annoying. How close is my restoration? Oh gosh, why? Why even sell a spell like that? Freaking A. Let's try to find a cheaper spell. Freaking. Alright, what do we got here? Spells. Oh, you know what? They're probably a lot more... Oh shit, they're all the same. They're all the fucking same. Damn. They're all the same because they're based off of mysticism, but in Morrowind they're based off of that, so I'm never going to be able to get that. Well, alright then. Looks like we won't be doing that at all. Alright, let's head back then. So you find Sunder and Keening. But yeah, the one thing that they did in Morroblivion and sort of overlooked it was the fact that they did a direct translation of like the cost of spells and stuff like that. From like Morrowind directly to Oblivion. So like this is like a high level restoration spell where it normally would have been a high level mysticism spell. But like that would have cost like way less or something like it's weird. It's very strange. You know, because I would have at least had the chance to have cast it in Morrowind, whereas in Oblivion, there's no chance you can cast it. You have to be a certain level before that happens. The only problem with that Absorb Fatigue is that, it's actually going to, it's going to be hard to raise my restoration. Oh my shit, why? But yeah, it's going to be very hard to raise my, my restoration because, like, I kind of don't need to restore my health that much anymore. I guess I could always head back to Oblivion and buy, like, a cheaper Absorb Fatigue spell. That might be easier for us. But yeah, you remember when you were saying earlier, does it get laggy sometimes? Yes. You know, when you're during, you know, a storm being attacked by a whole bunch of shit at the same time, it can happen. Gosh. It's particle effects, really, is what's going on here. There's way too many particles. If I did clear sky, it'd be fine. In fact, if I just give it a few seconds... Oh gosh, wow. Oh man. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Oh, there we go, and it's gone. See, it's just like that. Like, there's just certain situations that gets hung up. And, yeah, it's pretty wild. You know, if you can avoid, like, you know, storms and stuff like that, then it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, this is still in beta. Put that in perspective as well. It's not perfect. You know, you need a few patches here and there to make it whole again. It might need another patch now that I've discovered that one little quest line as well, but we'll have to see. It could be that I'm missing something, because in normal Morrowind you have to do something in particular.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Persistence is the key to overcoming lag. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need that absorb fatigue though. Wait, where are we going anyway? Eventually we're gonna come across something, right? I make you want to play ESO? Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did my Dagoth go anyway? He's probably up trying to fight the cliff racers.
Yeah.
Actually, seeing as how much I need fatigue, that might be the only enchantment. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it when I played it. But it's one of those things, like, I think I enjoy a lot because I'm playing with my friends and stuff like that. I mean, that's really what the fun comes from a, you know, multiplayer online game. Ooh, maybe. Oh, you know what? I think I have an alternative. If I can do a restore fatigue spell and use that instead. That might be a better way to go. That might be a better way to go. That way I can practice my restoration at the same time. Yeah, they did make it, they did improve actually. Yeah, so I'm not sure what it's called, but they added a lot of sort of programs and changes to ESO so that, you know, you can play with your friends regardless of faction and level and stuff like that. Because it used to be, oh, what faction are you part of? Oh, I'm part of the Ebonheart. Oh. Well, we're never gonna see each other unless you hit level 50 and then I can transfer my character over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This lag is getting pretty bad though. I mean, I guess I could turn down my, like, graphics quality a tiny bit, but at the same time. Do you know that this is coming from the game's end, not Twitch's end? Oh, there we go. And then it, like, gets fine in some cases. It's really weird. It almost makes me think... Oh, Tamriel Unlimited? Yeah, there you go. I mean, if you think about it, every one of these guys we kill, we get like 2,000 gold for selling these things. Let me just check something. On the offhand that there's something freaky running in the background. Nope. Okay, that's it. Alright, but yeah, we could totally instead, like, gosh. It doesn't help that my staff is almost broken. It's actually lagging so hard, I can barely hit the button for hotkeys. That's a good one, Tefeva. That's good. Anyway. Actually, I wonder... Let me check my done quests. Vivek, 4th trial. Yeah. I'll have to look it up, or maybe find the code for it or something to force the quest start. Weird crap, I don't understand it. But yeah, if, actually, I think... I might have a nice spell here. Well, not Ardent Glow. I'm not sure if Vitality would be enough. Yeah, I think I need at least, like, Restore Fatigue 5 or something. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not sure if it has console compatibility. I'm not sure about that either. Yeah, like if I attack him while under the effect of the spell, it's definitely less, but I'm definitely gonna need a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do, because at some point my armor rating is actually gonna be like over a crazy amount. Because what right now it's 85. I don't actually need to cast my shield spell. So yeah, we'll probably use like Vigor or something like that. Vitality. I might have a better scroll in my inventory, but I'll make it myself. There's a place over there we can go to. Yeah! Yeah, like, I mean, we haven't crashed so far, which is pretty interesting. I mean, hopefully. Oh yeah? Cool. Well, you know, it's very much like Guild Wars 2, and I enjoyed Guild Wars 2 as an MMO. Yeah. Of course, both of those games have the complaint that I always do about MMOs, which is progression is slow, and there should be more items and more spells and more skills to use. Although, granted, let's put this in perspective. I started off, like, my first MMO that I really got into was Guild Wars 1, and the combinations of effects that you could do in that game was astronomical. Like, there's probably a statistic out there based on how many skills you could possibly have in dual classing, but like, oh my gosh, it got insane sometimes. I don't know if Guild Wars 1 is popular even anymore. I'm not sure. I feel like it'd be interesting to stream, but I'm not sure if too many people are doing that nowadays. Gosh, they got my day drop. Nice job. Dagoth. He's the best. Who are you trying to attack? Alright, well this is not a place where we can get Sunder or Keening, but I'm gonna go in it anyway. This one.
Yeah!
Surrender. This is pointless. Give in.
Yeah!
Oh, okay, cool. That'd be good to know,
How
actually.
does it feel to know death?
You won't escape
Yeah!
me.
Oh!
Gosh, that guy's got a wicked axe or something. Oh no, someone's casting spells at me. It's like, what?
Yeah! Whoa!
You'll be dead soon.
I've heard good things about Path of Exile, yeah.
It'll be your blood here, not mine.
Yeah! Whoa!
Let's see what he's got. Normal stuff.
Ha!
These
Let's bring him back a little bit because he can fall through certain tiles of the land.
Hey!
Nice. Battle axe of wounds. Wow, most of his armor was broken. That's crazy. What a silver dagger. Let's repair our armor. Alright, what do we got here? Emeralds and rubies.
Ha!
Just look at how much damage that Dagoth does. That's awesome. I love those legs. He just fell through. Awesome. What do we got here? Importance of wear. Arrows of burning. Lightning shield. Warrior's blessing. Ooh. Should take a look at that. Gold really isn't an issue for our character anymore, but I like to amount a good amount. They're not joined servers? Gotcha. So you have to be like the PC server or the PS4 server. Gotcha. Alright. I'm actually gonna make a spell then. And I think what I might do is I might levitate to find the right location, because this area is huge. And sometimes you can double back just because it's so stormy and it's tough to tell where you're going. So I'll use levitation for finding the locations we need to go.
Now here's one who can hold their own. How are you?
3 blessings to you, Orc.
So I
You
think
may
you
speak.
do the spell making. Okay, good. So,
I'm honored to
why
do.
not buy a spell? There we go. Okay, so we are going to restore fatigue on self. I want like a magnitude of 5 for like. Can we do like the? Wow, it's actually pretty cheap to do this. Like for 120 seconds, it's only 130. That's pretty significant. Maybe we should do half as much, but more. So let's do like, for 45 seconds, we'll make it like 7. That might be pretty good. And then maybe just a little bit of shield, just in case like some of our armor gets damaged. On self, 45. Just a little something. There. Yeah, awesome. I'll call this battle ready. There we go. Hopefully it's more restoration than it is alteration. Let me check that, because if it is an alteration spell, that would suck. Let's see. Battle ready. Aha, it trains restoration. Excellent. Sweet, so we will use this at the start of every time. And I guess we'll open stuff. And that'll be our alteration spell. We also use the open chest spell, which is fine too. Sweet. Oh, but you know what? Let me change the icon for battle ready, because it looks too much like my healing spell. Let's see, what can we possibly make it? Can we get like a dude hulking out or something like that? That'd be sweet. What is that? That's kind of good. There we go. Battle ready. Sweet. Just a little extra shield just in case any of my armor gets damaged. And enough restore fatigue to hopefully keep me going in battle. Goes for 45 seconds. I feel like that's pretty damn good. Alright then. And we'll go directly from here, and I'll just levitate around until we can find the areas we need to go. Well, luckily we got the strong levitate that we bought. Might as well, like, full explore this place, right? Because I know there's a place where we can get a Daedra Claymore. It might actually be this building right here. Oh, gosh. Why are there so many of those guys? Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. That is way better. Here I thought I would do a little bit of, you know, absorb fatigue, but that's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, we're not overdoing it, but still, it's pretty excellent. So yeah, maybe we'll do, I think Frost would do well on this weapon. Not in Soul Slime, of course, but it looks like it would be a good Frost weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kept us going for like a whole battle. Excellent.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, you know what? There might be something I can do to help out with the lag that's going on. Let me head into this building. I'm going to close the program for a second and try something. Okay, so save. So yeah, basically there's this thing you can do if you have, what's it, wire brash. And it's something you do called A-bomb. And basically what it does is it does this weird thing where it cleans the sort of animation uses. So let me see here. Yeah, like you can remove bloat. Remove save game bloating. So that's good. We didn't actually have to do that much, which is great. And let's see, repair A-bomb. Gotcha. A-bomb counter reset. Excellent. So that might help us out. Occasionally, animations get a little funny sometimes. We had that issue in the previous series as well, where I had a Ring of Fire spell, and it would get stuck at my feet, where normally it would raise up, and then like these three fireballs would go around in a ring and create a Ring of Fire, but animations sometimes get a little funny, so hopefully that'll help us out. We'll stay in here for right now, though. There we go. Oh, ebony. cannot get that one. Darn.
Yeah.
Oop. Let's make sure we got battle ready on.
Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. More ebony? Sweet. We get a ton of gold off of this. Although, yep, I'm about to be over encumbered. Damn it. We'll grab that later. I think it weighs 20 pounds each, so it's pretty significant. Oh, there you are. Oh yeah? Yeah, I was the same way, Eternal Souls, yeah. I could not survive any attacks either. In fact, there was, I think, there was a long time, I streamed that at one point on ESO. And a long time ago, it was really funny. It was me, Phantom Convoy, and, was it Lord Nerevar? Occasionally, Dirty Pony, I think, joined us at one point, or tried to join us. We had a few other visitors as well, which was pretty cool. But yeah, at the time, it was like all four of us attacking one person and who just had like this amazing skill set, and we could not kill this person in time. She could like get away like incredibly fast, like it was crazy. Oh my gosh, what's a fade away? I understand getting angry at the gods of technology. Yeah, I think, is this the spot? Pretty sure it was a cave like this, and there were, oh my gosh, I fell. Oop. Wasn't there? I thought it was a cave like this, and it had a Daedric Claymore, like stuck in a stalactite. Or something, or stalagmite, I suppose. Huh. Weird. It could be a different cave entirely that I'm thinking of, but, darn. Oh, there it is! The Daedric Claymore! I haven't found one of these yet. Yeah, true that. Alright, let's check this out. It is a very awesome looking claymore. Look at that. Look at that. Like, those are the kind of weapons that you wield, and people don't fight you because they're actually scared of you. Like, that's how awesome these types of weapons are. Oh my god. It's beautiful. That is just a beautiful weapon. It's interesting that, you know, I've been adventuring and been to a few Daedric ruins and haven't found one of these yet. This is the first one we found in this series. But yeah, this cave, you can always find it, although I think it is usually up on there, but because of collisions and whatnot and physics, stuff doesn't always work out that way. Alright, let's put a few things away here so we're not over encumbered. Okay, sweet. Sure, that can go away. I mean, I'm carrying, like, a library of scrolls on me. Your favorite style, Zork? You know, it's very interesting. The Orcish style in Morrowind was very much like a green samurai. And then in Oblivion they did this really weird style, and I don't know what they were going for, but it was pretty interesting. And then in Skyrim they went back to sort of they went back to that sort of like samurai type style. It's very interesting, the orcish stuff. I'm not sure if, I guess, maybe Akaviri influence? I don't know. Oh, that's weird. It actually brought up a menu for me to pick the amount that was laying on the ground. Huh. You're gonna look like you have an axe for a head on it. That's true too. That's also true. Oh, maybe I should just use this. Yeah, when you include acrobatics in the mix of draining fatigue, that doesn't help either. Oh, oops, wrong spell. Nice.
Yeah!
All right.
Yeah!
But yeah, so I'm thinking now, with the staff, I think what I might do is a little bit of weakness to frost and then a little bit of frost damage at the same time. Might be a good combination for this staff. Normally I stick with lightning, but I feel like frost would work well with, you know, how the staff looks. Oh yeah? Yeah, when I was playing, yeah, so I played a, like, a heavy armored, fire mage who was a dark elf. I sort of did, like, mid-range DPS. To be honest, I am not good at raids or any of that stuff, because I don't even know how to raid in like, PvP and whatnot. But, yeah, I kind of just went for a build that I thought would work. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't, but whatever, it was fun. Alright, do I have weakness to frost as a spell? Because I would actually like to make that. No, but I think it's going to be an easy one to get. Actually, let me check first, before I go ahead and do that. Because luckily, there's wikis for that. Alright, let's see here. Spells. Destruction, weakness to frost. Or I guess... yeah, just weakness to frost. Oh, you're a werewolf too? That's awesome. Dire weakness to frost. Oh, you know what's interesting? You know it's very interesting, and I didn't realize this until now. So... oh, that is too funny. So the only spells called Dire Weakness to Frost that you can buy. Hilariously though, in Morrowind, it's either... it's 2 to 60 points of damage. Where that sort of range of damage does not exist in Oblivion. You can't actually have a range or min-max of damage. You have just the damage. That is very interesting. So I can try to get it, but if not, we'll just go for frost damage. I'd like to do a little extra something with this staff. Oh, it's a Nick sound.
Yeah!
Overestimated my lunge there. Yeah, yeah. It was actually really funny when I was playing ESO. I was like standing in the place where you normally get bitten by werewolves. It was like a special shrine. And I was
blessings
just
to
hanging
you,
out.
Orc.
And someone just attacked me. I'm like, well, you know, normally people pay like in-game gold or something to spread that. Because it's like such a valuable thing. But someone just went up and attacked me. And it was pretty awesome. Now, I'm not good at destruction. Like, at all.
At your service, Outlander.
Dire weakness to frost. Sweet. So it looks like they took the mid-ground. So normally it's 2 to 60, and what they did was they used 31. Okay. Good. Excellent.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, the rift, yeah. It was very nice of them to attack me. Something you don't hear that often.
You may speak.
Yeah, there you go, Galbadir. Couldn't recognize the person for a second. Alright, now let's try enchanting this. So, Staff of Acidoki, Common Soul Gem, and we want Weakness to Frost. And we don't need Weakness to Frost for that much, like time-wise. Like, I'd say maybe a good 2 or 3 seconds is actually enough, because we're just applying it for the next time we hit them. Which, speaking of how, like, fast the staff is, it's gonna be fast. So, we can make this actually quite powerful. That still only costs 1. That's when it costs 2. So, we'll put that there for now. So, 37 weakness. Pretty wild. And then, frost damage. I don't have frost damage. Excellent. You have frost damage, don't you? Oh, you would give free bites every 7 days? That's awesome. Welcome to the werewolf fam.
Welcome, friend. What can I sell you today?
Okay, so no, he doesn't sell it. I think maybe
Impressive.
you sell it. There's someone here that sells a frost bow. I mean, it's the frickin' Mages Guild.
I'm honored to do business with you,
There we go.
Outlander.
Ooh, I need something a little, like, not that...
Outlander.
Okay, let me look up a spell, because all those are going to be pretty hectic, actually. It is pretty interesting, now that I think about it. The, like, spellmaking and enchanting in Morrowind is actually much easier. Because you don't have to worry about, can I cast it or not? Because you could totally can, even if you only have 1%. As long as you have the spell. Which is pretty interesting. I hope they bring back Morrowind-style spellmaking and all that kind of stuff again. That'd be great. No, not fire damage. Frost damage. Alright. Looks like the best place would actually be Frostbite. So Ariel's Trade House in Seyden Neen. Or it's supposed to be her. Oh yeah, Eternal Souls, that's awesome.
Welcome, welcome. You are among friends. What can I get you?
How weird. So yeah, I can't cast that spell. Whoa!
You're in good company, friend.
Let's go to Ariel's Trade House. If we can't get it there, I think I might just take a trip to Cyrodiil, because I want this enchantment, damn it. Oh yeah, Eternal Souls, cool. Oh yeah, I can fast travel. Oh my gosh. I'm like used to the Morrowind where you have to use the Silt Strider all the time. Alright, Satan. Alright, yeah. It'd be nice if they could get rid of the... Or sort of replace the mechanic in Oblivion where like you can't cast a spell if you don't have a high enough skill level.
Hail.
And have it like the old days where it was a % chance, but that's probably asking for a little too
Welcome,
much.
welcome. You are among friends.
Yeah,
What can I
even he
get
doesn't
you?
sell a good spell.
I do enjoy a...
So we'll gotta talk to this guy and, yeah, we'll get something. Oh, actually, I forgot. I can at least travel to there for free. There we go. Okay, and I guess Skingrad? Although even Skingrad, I feel like it's kind of iffy because they sell some high-level destruction spells. And let's make sure we equip the Necromancer's Amulet, because that's the thing that really helps us out. I don't think I actually joined the... Yeah, I haven't done anything in Cyrodiil really beyond buying a house.
Go ahead.
And the occasional buying spells.
Can I interest
Sometimes
you
it
in
gets a little
some of
crazy.
my...
There we go. Someone who actually sells a spell.
Thank you.
Frickin' A.
Good day.
And since I'm here, I might as well just go to my tower. And I think it has an enchanting table. I mean, that works well. Wee! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, whoa. Give me a second. Alright, enchanting. There we go. Alright, now we have everything we need. Freaking A. Okay. Weakness to frost. And I'm just gonna put that there as a placeholder. And then frost damage. Oh wow, I could apply it twice. That's a little freaky, actually. Okay, so for 2 seconds... you know, make them pretty weak to stuff if we can. Although... like 35 would be pretty nice. And then let's see what we can do here. Now I guess the problem is, you can see right here, this is the amount of times you can hit somebody. It does become a problem. So if I did 15, maybe I should take this down a little. And then it becomes this weird thing, well, is 20% of 15 really worth smacking someone for? Probably not. Like, when it comes down to it, actually, this doesn't do too much when it comes... Huh. Yeah, that doesn't actually attribute much, so we're probably better off just making this 10. And then it'll do an extra, like, 3 damage. Yeah, because even bringing that down to 3 isn't actually doing that much. So this will have 106 uses. It does 13 frost damage. I mean, that's pretty good. I'd like if it had more charges, but it's not set in stone. We can always transfer an enchanted effect from one item to another because we have a mod that basically allows us... it's enchantment splitter. Basically, it identifies the enchantment on the weapon, strips it, creates a reverse sigil stone, and then you can apply it as if it were a sigil stone that you get like an Oblivion Gate back onto a weapon with that specific enchantment. It's pretty sweet, actually. Alright, but we'll work with this for now, just so it's enchanted and it can do a little extra damage here and there. Okay, Staff of Hasadoki. There we go. Excellent. Plus now it'll have that nice silvery frosty glow to it. Awesome. Alright, we'll head back. Try to find Sunder and Keening. Well, I have to find that one lady, though. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. There you are. Unfortunately, I have not found a way to, like, not pay gold to go back and forth. I found one way, but I can't find a way to go back to Morrowind with a spell or something. Unfortunately, that's not been a thing yet. Alright, so we'll go here, use our levitation, and see what we can do. Melee orc for the win. Oh, yeah, looking nice and frosty, adding to that whole blues theme. Excellent. But yeah, you know when you're a boss and you just have like a friggin' great staff and you're like just levitating everywhere. It's like no big deal for you. But it seems like a big deal for everybody else watching. Ooh, this might be the new place that we need to look for. Also, I've angered basically everybody in here. Cliff Racers, probably like 17 of those Ascended Sleepers. You know. Well, I guess let's prepare for battle. For a second, I thought I summoned that Cliff Racer. Ooh, I can see the little extra damage I'm doing with that frost. Oh, that is nice. Look at all of them. Things got a little intense here. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to get into that multiple summon thing that I need to do at some point. Maybe I could make a summon like Daedroth twice or something like that. Because it looks like I could enchant like two frost things on the same weapon. My shield and my battle-ready fatigue regen. Summon him back. That is not the right spell. Crap. I'm so glad I'm immune to magic. That is a huge thing for this character. Also, despite the fact that I've been like literally hitting these guys every other second, I seem to be doing pretty well with the enchantment on this weapon. Holy crap. It's excellent. The amount of money you can make, though, from these items. Because they're constant effect sleep. I think they do damage fatigue or something like that in Morrowind. Okay, let's get in a building. Yeah, because whatever's still following us is either very, very slow or stuck somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I disarmed him for like 2 seconds. Whoa! Summon my Daedroth again. Ah, now it ran out of charges. That was, I mean, it lasted for a pretty long time considering.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an actual Dagoth. That's why that guy's taking a lot of damage. Oh gosh, it's another Dagoth.
Yeah.
He had 2 Danger Hearts on him.
Yeah.
You know, it's actually very interesting. There were some scripts in Morrowind that weren't put into the final game. And actually, there was a very strange thing that they discovered in the Elder Scrolls Renewal Project. The one that sort of revamps and adds like new parts of the mainland Morrowind. And it was pretty cool because they found out that like there was this feature where Dagoth, each of these Dagoths, when you killed one, the rest of them would get weaker. Because basically, if you think about it, Dagoth Ur like gave part of his divine essence to all these other people, giving them higher powers. And killing each of them made the rest of the Dagoths weaker. So they found out that this weird thing would happen where if you killed all the Dagoths, then Dagoth Ur would actually be dead. In the final room. So it was something they omitted out of the game, but that was a weird thing that they had originally, where each Dagoth made all the other Dagoths weaker. I like the dead hero that's standing up. Ooh, a Daedric Wakazashi. Nice. Not sure if we just... There we go. But nice, a Daedric Wakazashi. That is like... Everyone who wields a short sword, like, this is what you eventually want to have in your hands. It swings so quickly, it's actually ridiculous. I wonder if they kept the swing speed on it. Yeah, they kept the swing speed on it. That's almost as fast as Chance's Knife from my Fallout playthroughs. Damn. That's crazy. Anywho, put that back on. Gosh, when you fight them for so long, your staff actually degrades in power. Frickin' A. Now, I do have a enchantments restore over time, just like they normally would in Oblivion, which is really nice. Sorry, not Oblivion. Unfortunately, it looks like it needs quite the amount of enchantments in order to get that. Oh gosh, it's an ash vampire. Oh shit. I don't know how powerful these... I forget how powerful these guys are. Oh gosh, look how fast he is. Dagoth Endus.
Yeah.
Ooh, he tapped me there. Oh, he does a fair bit of damage actually.
Yeah.
He is a bit spastic though.
Ha.
Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to use that word. Sorry.
Oh.
It's normal in the United States. It means something completely different in Britain. Let's see. Whoa. Okay. All right. So normally these would be cast, like cast on self things, but holy cow. These might be like enchantment stripping worthy. Nice. In the Citadel of Endusil, I have slain Dagoth Endus, the Ash Vampire, Chief Lieutenant of the Six House and kin of Dagoth Ur. I didn't even know that was a quest. Dagoth Centurion plans. Sweet. Glass boots. And a broadsword. There we go. put that stuff away. Damn, that's gonna be cool if I actually use that. Excellent. What else we have here? Exclusive disease resistance. I'll take it for the cost. Gosh, shading is getting a little funky in here. Master Calcinator. Kagnarak's Journal. Sweet. Silence. Alright. I guess this doesn't have Sunder Arcaning in it. We'll come across them eventually. Or maybe it's down here. I just... oh, wait. Oh. Looks like it just loops around, actually. Huh. Well, there you go, apparently. Let's head over here, see what's up. It's like another Daedric temple. Yep. It's like a Daedric temple inside of a hill. It's pretty cool. Let's get our other spells ready to go.
Die!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where's the... Did you see that she disarmed my weapon? Oh my god. I had to chase down my weapon. She disarmed me. That is rough. Damn. She was not effing around. That could have escaped me. I would have had to chase it down the mountain if it got any further. Imagine if it like fell in a pool of lava. Oh my gosh. I'd flip out. Alright. I do need to find a bed. We'll do that later. Maybe they have a bed in here. Or not. Who knows? There's some of you. Get my battle ready. It seems weird, but okay.
Yeah! Yeah! Ah! Yeah!
He actually did a fair bit of damage when he did melee to me. By the way, if you ever need to cast a spell faster in Oblivion, hold right click or block. And yeah, basically like if you hold down the casting key, it like just instantly casts. It's awesome.
Yeah!
Nice. Here it's Dagon Shrine.
Yeah! You're defeated. Oh! Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, they kind of fell through the... Alright, let me go get them. Oh gosh! Okay. That one guy might be a little bit difficult to get.
Whoa! Oh!
Gloves of Sanguine safekeeping. That's nice. Ow. So we didn't have like an amazing weapon I missed out on.
What was that?
Oh, shit.
Yeah!
Die, Fetcher.
Got him. Alright, and I assume this,
Yeah!
There we go.
Whoa! Oh!
Still haven't found a Daedric Curse, actually.
Yeah!
That is another Daedric item I haven't found yet. Although I feel like in the vanilla game you actually have to sort of go to the, nice blade degrees. I think you have to go to, like, the Mournhold DLC. Ancestor's Ring. Ancestor's Ring, by the way. Fantastic item if you're born under the Atronach. All you do is you use that ring, you punch the ghost a few times to basically goat it into attacking you, or goad. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It basically casts a few spells, you usually absorb most of them, and then you're good to go. Your magic's all refilled. Oh, I'm carrying like a lot of ebony on me. That makes a lot of sense. It's an old style Daedra Heart too, which is pretty interesting. I don't know if it distinguishes between the old style Daedra Hearts and then, like, you know, Oblivion Daedra Hearts that you find on all the corpses. Hey, Sword of White Woe. Cool. I remember you could get that in a certain guard tower, I believe. Which is, early game, amazing, because it is a friggin', you know, ebony broadsword. If you know where to go in Oblivion, or sorry, in Morrowind, you're set. Alright, so it looks like... Can I go up there? No fall today? Basically every other day, we do Morrowind, well, more Oblivion, and Fallout. So fall will be tomorrow. Yeah, basically right now we're actually trying to find the tools to defeat Dagoth Ur. So I'm just levitating around trying to find the dwarven ruins I need to get Sunder and Keening. Thank goodness I got this strong levitation. Luckily someone at my stronghold sells one. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I enjoy it. Climb up this mountain a tiny bit more. It's weird, I'm not actually seeing anything on the map that's telling me, like, you know, this is a place we haven't explored yet. Because there's definitely other places. Ah, here we are. I was just about to say, that's a weird thing. Before my levitation runs out. There we go. I think this is definitely a place we need to be. Oh gosh! Ascended Sleeper came through the door. Alright, cast my spells so I restore my fatigue a little bit better. And some of the day drop.
Yeah!
It's like, oh gosh! There's a cliff racer that came in! Holy cow. Alright then. Ooh, lots of dwarven stuff. Excellent. Dwarven halberd. Chris. A dead dreamer. Interesting. I think. Okay, so that's a little bit awkward. So Keening is here, but because this is Oblivion, it fell through? Or... wait, what? Oh, wait, is it barred by the quest line itself, and so I need to actually do the... See, normally in Morrowind it wouldn't matter. You could get this whenever you wanted to, but I think because Oblivion bars it by a quest line. Oh, no, wait. No. Yeah, I know. I think they bar it by a quest line, so I can't do this yet, actually. I need to, like, legit follow the quest line as opposed to, like, oh, I know what I need to do. Just grab Thunder King, boom, boom, boom. Alright, so no. Let's check my quests. In Citadel and the Soul, I have slain Dagoth. Yeah, no. Oh! Oh, it looks like they want me to slay all the other Dagoths first. Interesting. Okay. Alright. I'll do it. So this is my quest right now, is to take down all the other Dagoths. Ooh, at least they show me on my map. That's excellent. I think there are a few places I didn't complete all the way, because some of these guys are real intense. Oh gosh. Friggin' Golden Saint going nuts over here.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I fell down.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Nice, a Daedra Katana. Good find. Dagoth Ur.
Yes.
Oh gosh, really? You pushed me down again. I'll take that. Gosh, this guy is actually quite powerful.
Ha!
Yeah, you can't really survive the combination of me and a Daedra. Nice. Oh, he has Keening. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, normally Keening's up in that tower. I wonder why they decided to do that. Oh my gosh, though, the enchantment on that and 600 uses? That's disgusting. What? I think normally it would fortify magic, health, agility, and speed. That is crazy. Nice. In the Citadel Ordisol, I've discovered the artifact Blade Keening, one of the enchanted tools created by the Dwemer craft lord Kagnarak. Alright, and that's a cast on use thing there. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Shit. Oh, and yeah, I killed that guy. No, I can't cast that while I'm sort of doing my thing, so I'm gonna have to drop this. Okay, good. Luckily, stabs actually have a really, really long range. Oh, do I have to levitate to go up to that part? Cool though. So repair everything. Nice. How's... Oh gosh, my armor is 92. Like, we're getting there. My alteration's getting close. Not that my alteration's gonna do crazy, you know, stuff for me, but cool stuff. Alright, let's see. Need to cast my Midas magic storage facility. Nice, we got Keening. And that one is definitely a cast on use thing. But that one is not. Damn, that's a really good amulet. Let me check this out. Aha, there are chests. Sure. I didn't even know silver bows existed in Morrowind. Maybe that was just a random loot chance. Anything else? Oh, we've got... Oh, give me a second. Dwarven mace, repair hammer, dwarven warhammer. Excellent. Alright, sweet. So now we actually have quest markers showing us where to go. But before I do that, I'm actually... Hey, MCTOZ, how's it going? We tried to finish off the Temple of Tribunal quests, but unfortunately I can't get the guy to tell me... like, basically he wants to retire, and he wants me to replace him, but he doesn't give me the next dialogue option I need. It's okay, though. So yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, hey. There's a Dagoth over here. Oh. Let's kill all the Dagoths. That's cool. But yeah, we got Keening. And now we're on a quest to basically kill all the Dagoths and make Dagoth Ur weaker. But I'm gonna head into my house and rest.
It's so good to meet you. It's
Level up. Let's see what we get. Alright, so we have speed and endurance. I feel like agility is gonna serve me better. Maybe. Or maybe... Yeah, let's go with luck. But sweet, level 35. Alright. So this other guy is right over there. Right. Strong levitation is awesome. You move so fast. That's so cool. There's also a Daedric shrine over here, apparently. I'll try to avoid that, because I don't think the Dagoth's in there. Yeah, it's not over there. I could have died if I wasn't paying attention there. Oops. There we go. Mamea. Wow, it's a very white cave. Different rock structure or something, I guess? Ooh, it's very cool, actually. I like how this cave looks. If stuff didn't return here, maybe this would be a good place to have a house. It looks awesome. Oh, did I think I reflected my spells back at him. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah!
There we go. Well, I expected him to die, but alright. We got him. It's a freaking Kwama. Oh, okay. Let's go to the other part of the cave then. Nice.
Yeah! Yeah!
Just normal ash ghoul. Pearls or anything? Nope. Okay. Try to disarm the trap. Try to disarm the trap. Ignore the trap and continue.
Ha! Yeah!
Now you die.
Yeah!
Do you have a special electrified claw?
Yeah!
That was weird. It's like he was doing electrical damage to me. Is there anything up here? It's a very large rock. Huh. Strange. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, it's just a cave with a giant rock in it. That's fine. Just have to get out of here. Whoop, there we go. Sometimes it gets a little bit funky trying to levitate away from water. There we go. I think I heard another dreamer down there. Yep.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, it's actually interesting. In Morrowind, usually you get your strength and endurance damaged a lot through like fighting greater bone lords and stuff like that. Not so much in this game. Or maybe it's because I sort of do like a hands-off sort of thing, let my my summon do most of the stuff. Although I've been going ham recently. Now that I say that. This was meant to be a hang back and then like maybe swatted him a few times with the staff, but we really got hardcore as we started getting like better armor and stuff. Check. Oh, great. Of course the map doesn't show anything. Are you trying to fight something in here? No. I don't know what's after me, but I'm going to continue going further into the cave. Well, let's... Oh, I can't repair when enemies are nearby.
Ha! Oh! Ha!
You like dodged right in the nick of time. That was nasty. These caves are very white, though. It's kind of weird.
Yeah! Ha!
Come on.
Yeah! Yeah!
It seems like now they're not dropping skulls. I mean, it doesn't matter to me, I guess. Unless, of course, one of the Dagoths was holding something in particular, but I don't think these Dagoths really hold any unique items.
Yeah!
Nice. You died from the frost damage. What's going on in here? Oh, we could use a spell for that. Bam. Oh, Sorry about that. No, I'm sorry. I probably wasn't supposed to hit you. Maybe? I can't make him yield. Huh. Hanat? Let me look his name up. To make sure I'm not killing someone important, because in Morrowind, they don't tell you. Hey, Juggler Caesar, how's it going? So is he... there's a quest! Yeah, I'm supposed to escort him to safety. I am so... I can't do anything. I can't, Oh, he accepts my yield. Okay, great, great. For a second there, he was not accepting my yield. Yeah, basically right now we're trying to take down all the Dagoths. We actually... It's cool. They actually have a quest that shows us where all the remaining Dagoths are. There was one out here, and I guess we took care of a lot of the other ones, because the only other Dagoths are in these buildings. So, yeah, we even got Keening today, which is awesome.
Oh!
At least he's attacking me and not the other guy.
Yeah! Yeah!
The one reason he liked Morrowind is because you can kill whoever you damn please. Nice. This guy's gonna die in 2 seconds unless I can do something. Please tell me I have a heal other. No, but I can do this. Wait. I think the crown makes him essential, right? Yeah, so he was already essential. Interesting. Morroblivion, doing their funny things there. There's a quest to save that guy later. We'll probably never do it. Like, realistically, we'll probably never do it. But that's okay. At least he's here, and we can always, you know, do that quest later.
What was that?
I know, because, yeah, basically what would happen is in Morrowind, they would basically do this weird thing where they would, you could kill anybody you want, but it would basically say, oh, hey, by the way, this guy was really important to quest lines. And you probably want to go to a save prior to that one. You don't get the essential character stuff? I think it should warn you, like it did in Morrowind. I think that was a pretty good thing. Because, yeah, even in Fallout 4, you know, you couldn't kill everybody. And a lot of people complained about that. But I feel like they, oh gosh. Yeah, I feel like they did it best in Morrowind. If you killed someone, it would basically tell you, go to a previous save because you really fucked up. And you can live with that. Like, there's nothing changing that from happening. But yeah, it's one of those things. Because sometimes there are people that are essential to quests, and you don't really know it, and they can die, and it is kind of annoying. It'd be nice to know, though. Although I guess that would be unimmersive to know that someone's actually really important to a quest line, but whatever. Nice. Soul Ring. 6,000. Nice. In the Citadel Dagoth, I have slain Dagoth Ur, the Ash Vampire, Chief Lieutenant of the 6th House, and the Kin of Dagoth Ur. Oh, this guy's... He doesn't ever know what to do. His commander's dead. Yeah, I don't know why their heads are gone now. You know what? It's nice. It's nice in escort quests. That's when you enjoy the you know, essential NPCs. Is when you don't have to worry about them actually dying, because let's be honest, AI isn't sophisticated enough to take care of itself. It really isn't. If you could kill anyone in Skyrim, you'd kill Delphine first. I do she takes you on some bullshit quests, to be honest. And if you could leave the blades out completely, you could actually get things done a lot faster in Skyrim. Hey, Logic. Yeah, we are in Morrowind, yeah. We're actually on the quest to basically take on Dagoth Ur, so we're actually taking on all of his Ash Vampire commanders first. Commanders? I'm not sure. Technical term, whatever. Is there secrets? No.
Die.
You have made a terrible mistake by attacking a Daedrop. Oh, they didn't instantly die to it. Interesting. Dagoth Ur, my boy. I know, I do wish there was I think, you know, I mentioned this once before, but I feel like more games need to provide alternate endings as interesting DLCs. Because in Fallout 4, you know, there's a decent amount of, well, this is the opposite. But, you know, sort of like Fallout New Vegas, I guess would be a better example of having some very interesting, like, in-game stuff that you can do that doesn't really follow the normal story, quote-unquote. That'd be cool if they had, like, I mean, there probably is a DLC, where you can, or, sorry, a mod where you can join Dagoth Ur. From the other perspective, in Fallout 4, I feel like a cool thing would actually be alternate, like, story beginnings. Like, instead of starting off as Nate and Nora, start off as a raider or a wastelander. I think that'd be really cool.
What was that?
Yeah, just like alternate story elements, I think is something that you don't see as like sort of add-ons or expansions too much. I think it could really benefit certain games. Running out of stamina and fatigue and all that. Dagoth Ur in 2017. Yes. I probably have the key to open all these, but honestly at this point it's okay. I don't care. Oh gosh. My staff is also like pretty much destroyed. When it's slightly see-through in the bottom, like, left there, that's when you know it's gone bad. Like, I'm probably doing, like, little to no damage. It's below 33% or something like that. I still do a little bit of damage, considering I hit that guy so hard that his arms got stuck in the wall. I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's at 30%, yeah. Looks like they dropped both their axes through the floor. That's okay. Yeah, I can open them with small keys. Why do that when you can cast a spell and gain experience? Do I have a mini-map? Oh, darn it. I don't have a mini-map. That's where we came in. Now, hilariously, just as I was saying before how we don't get our attributes damaged that much, I did just get my attributes damaged. I guess someone had enough weakness to magic to cast on me. It was the Ash Vampire, I believe. But yeah, I guess he had enough weakness to magic cast. Oh, that is so annoying when they dodge around you like that. It's also my fault as well. If I timed it a little bit better, I could get them square on the head with that. No, nothing over there? Okay. The hell? Is there some, like, headless adventure?
Yeah!
That is some freaky shit.
Hoo! Ha!
Zula. Crude bronze key. Actually named. Huh. You don't normally see named corpses. She's a Dunmer Dreamer. Okay. She's notable as she's the only Dreamer who has a name. Interesting. Huh. She's the only named Dreamer. Oh gosh, what the things? Please. I accidentally did some funky crap by tabbing out. There we go. Huh. That's interesting to know. She's the only named Dreamer in this entire game. Oh man, what do we got here? Vardenfell Ebony Boots? No way! Another wear. Oh my. Wait. Is that what I think it is? It's the Fang of. I could never find this. No way! I never ever found that item before. Wow, so it's found here. Whoa. I've never been in this cave before. I've never been in this cave. And why would you? It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. Wow. Just, well, I mean, this isn't available in everybody's game, because you don't normally do that. But, yeah, wow. Just a little northeast of Barandus. Mamesa. Or Mamea. But yeah, this thing, this Fang is actually like a really good short blade. I mean, you can see I'm bad at short blades, and it's 9. Along with Keening, which is also 9. Cool. And hey, Parm, how's it going? Good to see ya. This is like the first time I've been in this cave. I didn't realize it had a Daedric Face of Inspiration. Which is badass. Nice, Juggalo, nice. But yeah, I didn't realize, Daedric Face of Inspiration. Also I think we got the Soul Ring from here. Vardenfell Ebony Boots. And the Fang. I've never found this before. Damn. Cool. That's awesome. But yeah, basically right now we're on a quest. Basically the last quest. I'm slaying all the Ash Vampires, and then I'm gonna take on Dagoth Ur. It's actually pretty cool, because as opposed to Morrowind, in Oblivion it tells you where all the Ash Vampires are, so this is the first time I'm like, oh, they're here, here, and here. So it's pretty awesome. We'll be able to collect like all the cool artifacts I've somehow missed in past playthroughs. Oh, let me put my normal helmet back on. There we go, that's better. Helm of Ord and Bearclaw, a way to go. Alright. Oh, you know what? Let me, I need to visit a shrine first. Let me go to Gnesis and, try to get, healed. Because unfortunately, because of the way the Oblivion spellmaking works, you can't make a, like, restore all attributes on self spell. They come individually. So the best way to do that is to go to one of these shrines, I suppose. But I have to make sure I unequip my staff so that I don't resist the spell coming in. There we go. Oh, really? In Morrowind, it tells you where the ash vampires are? I didn't realize that. Oh, if you read all the things. Gotcha, yeah. See, I feel like there's enough reading in Morrowind, and I get a little bit too freaky about that. Huh, donation of 0 drakes to make a blessing. Good. That's not gonna help me. I mean, I'm not diseased, no. I can't be diseased, actually. Like, yeah, no. I mean, I'll take these, I guess, right? But I desperately need one that actually does something for me. Can I actually... It's weird, there's 2. Okay, so apparently the ones in here don't actually do much for me. Huh. I was expecting the ones that actually cure you. I'm gonna go to the one Vec then, because at least Typhane has like a huge amount of shrines in it that I can use. And I'll try once again just to scroll through this guy's stuff to see if he doesn't... This is the guy. He's supposed to give me a duty. He's soon retire. One of the most promising diviners. Replace you as Archcanon. And then he doesn't do anything. He doesn't have any thing that could help me out there. I'm gonna have to research that, see what the hell's up there. Alright, so...
Nami, do you wish to do business? Please join.
No, Juggalo. That would be more of a, pestilence thing, which would be more in the realm of, that'd be more in the realm of who? Periite, technically. Where's the cure all? Isn't there one that cures all? There we go. Almsbury's been looking for that guy forever. St. Belt's the guy. Also, I've now got like a crazy amount of buffs going on. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. So has that fixed everything? Looks like it. Sweet. Look at all the buffs I have. That's awesome. Alright, so not going there right away. Yeah, it's true. A lot of them have spheres where diseases fall under, I guess. Oh, gosh. Well, my enchantment ran out of stuff immediately. Cool. Wasn't it just here a second ago for keening? Or is that a different thing? Oh, I think I came in here earlier, because I've been to a lot of these places, and but it was like very early on in the playthrough, or at least earlier. Basically, for some reason, the oh gosh, for some reason the Tribunal Temple like wants you to come to this area very early on, which is like really scary actually. Concentration increase.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Yeah, that's true, yeah. Hurricane having lycanthropy, Mullock Ball having vampirism. So yeah, some of them do include their diseases. But I feel like those are like special diseases, right?
Yeah!
Like they're in their own category or something like that. Nice! My Dagoth slewed. I feel like that's too close to something else. Huh. Okay, fortify magic. That's a cast on self thing.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, we had to come here for the Acts of St. Clovis. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. So yeah, we have totally been here before. Well, I mean, I know we've been here, but like I'm starting to remember like what exactly we were here for. But it looks like they don't put the ash vampires in here till later. Interesting. I personally wouldn't have done that, but you know, I can understand why you'd basically want to have the Oblivion style you know, gating system to not, you know, advance the quest further than it needs to. Like in Morrowind, how you could have absolutely nothing to do with the Nerevarine, go in here and get Sunder and Keating and defeat him by like maybe reading a book. Because you can totally do that. All you have to do, I think it's called the Egg of Time. All you have to do is read that. If you get that book, you sort of have an idea of what you need to do, and yeah. Yeah, Skyrim does that too, where you won't find something in a cave until... Yeah. Interesting. There's one in Koragun. We've been to this place 3 times for 3 different quests now. And now there's an ash vampire in there that wasn't there before. Oh, and he's right up in here. That is weird. I wouldn't have done that personally, but that's all right. At least you can get some of the items from these different quests. There was one time we went to a place that normally has a Daedric bow and it did not have it there, so it's probably part of the reward quest for the Assassin's Guild. I guess in this case it would be Morroblivion. Yeah, you could totally bypass that. It's true, I did go in the back, that's true. Wow. It's actually quite a nice belt of Heartfire, damn. What belt am I wearing now? I'm pretty sure that beats my belt. In the ruins of Koragun, I've slain Dagoth Uthal and the Ash Vampire, Chief Lieutenant of the 6th House. King Dagoth Ur. Ha! Yeah, you just need the dwarf spider guy to translate for you. Yeah, definitely. Holy shit, we might actually beat this tonight. Wow, it's actually early on. Damn.
Yeah.
We might start off Moonhold or something like that. I mean, granted, I did get like friggin' blessings from like all the different shrines. which is probably helping immensely. Oh, only plus 5 to health after all that. Gotta say, my Dagoth has been a huge boon for this playthrough.
Ha! Ha!
Yeah, it's true, yeah, backdoor quest. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, like, how you can sort of go through the main quest and not actually do the main quest. Whack all the bad guys! I mean, it's his name. Derbashka Whack is his name.
Yeah!
Of the Thwack clan. So I guess what they're gonna do is they're actually gonna put Sunder on the Ash Vampire we're gonna find in here. I think that's how it's gonna work. Oh gosh. But first, I should probably repair my crap.
Yeah!
Hey, Sparto, how's it going? Good to see you. We're actually on the sort of final story mission quest of Morrowind. It's actually pretty interesting. Because of map markers, I can actually tell where all of the Ash Vampires are, so we've been taking them down one by one. It's actually been pretty cool. We've gotten some very excellent stuff. This Fang is an awesome thing to get. We also got Daedric Face of Inspiration. All these crazy things dropped by the Ash Vampires. It's absolutely wild. Because usually I just, sometimes I'll find an Ash Vampire, but I usually don't, fight them all. Because that just is crazy. Alright, I'm gonna have to put some stuff away. That one uses stuff, that one uses stuff, that one doesn't. So what belt? Oh, the con belt, which is shield 20. It would shield a little bit less. Huh. Okay. I know, I've never found that thing in my past playthroughs. Aha! I can wear this belt. I can wear that belt, and it doesn't actually matter. Wonderful. Damn. Yeah, best DPS in the game until you reach Solstheim and everything has Reflect on it. Right. Right. Oh wow, even if I unequip... well... Very cool. Even if I unequip the belt, my armor rating's still up there. So I'll just have extra health, poison resistance, and all that stuff. Wonderful. That is an improvement. I mean, the con belt has served us real well, but damn. Hall of Torque. I assume he's in here with all the banners. Oh yeah, did you see him zipping around there? Friggin' they're fast, man. Whoa! He is... whoa! I'm not... like, they weren't that fast in Morrowind. Like, I don't even think the... whoa! Oh my gosh, Dagoth Venom, man.
Yeah!
This guy's nuts. I think I might have reflected whatever he tried to cast at me, so this is helping out a little.
Yeah!
Well, that's why you go kill Health Seth and get his ring.
Yeah!
It's really, it's a challenge to do that. I mean, it gives him some buffs, and his guards are crazy. Although you can sort of taunt them one by one if you want if you want to do that. Sunder! Yeah. Nice. Nice. I've recovered the Dwemer artifacts Sunder and Keening that were created by the Dwemer Lord Kagnorath. Now I'm ready to face Dagoth Ur. Holy shit. I mean, might as well, right? It'll stop the ash storms, which will be nice. They seem to lag out my game a lot, so actually it'd be kind of nice to stop that. Let's see what Sunder and Keening look like, though. I haven't actually shown them off. Oh! Oh, man! Oh, wow. Keening looks fantastic. I think they used some assets from, that is beautiful. Wow. Here, let me de-equip the shield here so we can see it a little bit better. Ooh. Nice. They took assets from the Repair the Ori quest. Nice. Only the Fork of Horripilation and boots. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Very nice. Let's see what Sunder looks like. Oh. Oh, it is. That is beautiful. That is real nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird because it's one-handed. You do the weird thrusting move.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. That is awesome. Perfect for thwacking. Whoa! Look at the damage. Guys who have been here since my last series, do you remember something being that high in damage before in Oblivion? At least in this series, that is the highest amount of damage I've seen on a single item. Holy cow. That's nuts. Dude, I don't think so either. Yeah, even in my previous Oblivion series, like, gosh. Maybe at one point there was something that was 60, but it was probably from like some overpowered mod, but beyond that. Yeah, damn, that is the, I mean, granted, we are a master of blunt weapon, so like, of course it's going to be powerful, but like, damn. That's intense. Alright, well. I say let's do it! Well, I mean, what are the quests here? Alright, let's do it. I know, I'm playing as this reincarnation. Right? Let's get rid of these ash storms. They're very laggy. It's the only reason we're doing this. Now, hilariously, we've actually been in here once before. Which is hilarious. It's so funny that we've been to half of these places because the Tribunal Temple loves to send you into Red Mountain.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. But yeah, we had to get the Staff of St. Croiser or something like that here. So we can go kill the real pricks in Mournhold. Oh gosh. You guys want to see me take on the king, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I still want to do that temple quest, man. That bothers me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he got his spell reflected. Nice. Yeah, I think this is where you normally find the staff. There's also this guy, who usually has a bunch of cool stuff. I think he also has good or had good stuff on him, but I looted him.
Ha.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, thought we could get him. I wonder if it's gonna be easy to kill, like, the first stage of Dagoth Ur. Ooh, there's another Dagoth.
Yeah.
You love being the leader of the temple, it's such a big contradiction. So, Juggalo, I have a question, because I was having trouble with the temple. Yes! Why walking you can run has always been your motto. Now the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You are a journeyman of athletics. Your rate of fatigue regeneration when running is increased by 50%. I need that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm having this trouble, Juggalo, where I can't seem to start the last quest to become the archcanon of the Tribunal Temple.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm not gonna fall into the lava.
Ha.
Yeah, I'm not sure what dialogue option I'm supposed to choose. Basically, he talks about it in the duties, and then I don't know what else to do. I just has 6 house amulet.
Ha.
There's another ash vampire. I guess that's the door in, isn't it?
Yeah. Ha. Ha.
Vivek has cleared me of being his enemy, yes.
Yeah.
Gilva. Summon a fresh one.
Ha.
Whatever you casted on me, he reflected it, or I reflected it. Or absorbed it. Sometimes it's tough to tell. Just trying to regain some fatigue.
Yeah.
Have I completed the pilgrimage? I did complete the pilgrimage, yeah. Like, even when I ask him about the pilgrimages, he says, oh yeah, you've done them. Blood ring. Man, the amount of Dora coins we're going to be able to sell, though. Good stuff. Hey, Stormhelm. Nice. Ooh, Daedric short sword. I think that's the first time I've seen that one. Oh, going through the ranks too fast. Yeah, Now, you might be onto something though. Because I think you're supposed to be a diviner in the temple, and I'm a patriarch. Yeah, I'm a patriarch in the temple right now. I'm not sure if that, maybe I need to rank myself down. But yeah, sometimes you can rank up too quickly. That might be a thing. Dagoth Ur facility. Oh shit. Oh, and let's take a look at the Daedric short sword. I think this is the first time I've got it. Wait, I am Master? Oh, sorry, Master, next rank, Patriarch. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I need to be a rank less then, don't I? Oops. Huh. Okay. So I'm gonna have to find the code to de-rank myself in the temple. Because, yeah, he talks about diviners, and diviner, I think, is the rank before. Interesting. Isn't that funny how that happens? Nice. Oh, I like the little evil. Do you see the little evil face with the two eyes in the little evil mouth? Oh. That's what I love about Daedric weapons in Morrowind, because you can almost see the tortured souls and blood that was made to use your weapon. The last rank is Archcanon. Gotcha. All right, I'll have to figure that out then. Let me write a note here. Oh, it seems okay. Really, last rank is Patriarch. So yeah, I'm not the top rank. But when I talk to him, he says you're a very promising diviner. Okay, I'm just gonna make a note here. Look. Temple rank. And quest. Okay. Alright. Let's get in there. There he is.
Welcome, Moon and Star. It began here. It will end here. Have you any parting words? Or would you prefer to skip the speeches and get to our business? You are the challenger here after all. So to you goes the courtesy of the first blow. I'm waiting.
Our business.
You are the challenger here after all. So to you goes the courtesy of the first blow. I'm waiting.
See, I haven't done the Four Corners. That's the quest I'm trying to do right now, so that I can get Ebony Mail. Because I haven't done that before. Parting words.
Now that you come to me here, there can be but one result. Many times I have rehearsed speeches offering to share this place with you. If you dare to defy the gods, take my hand. To seal our oath of alliance, you shall give me Wraithguard. You have ability. Special gifts you don't even understand. Serve me, and I can help you master those gifts. But I have won this place in power by right of conquest, by right of daring and enterprise. I will not risk it to cunning and deceit. I offer you no deals. If you are my enemy, I cannot trust you. And even if you are not my enemy, I cannot let you live. It will all be decided here. I believe I will prevail, but I cannot be sure, and I am vain enough that, should I fall, I would wish to be remembered in my own words. So, if you have final questions you would ask them now. I have final questions I would ask you, if you would answer.
Final questions.
My first question is, are you really Nerevar reborn?
I make my own fate.
You are bold. I honor your independence. You are one to teach the gods their limits. I hope the bards will praise the glory of your death in song.
Continue.
My second question is, if you win, what do you plan to do with the power from the heart? Will you make yourself a god and establish a thearchy? Or will you complete a Kulakan and dispute control of Tamriel with the Septums? Or will you share the heart with your followers, as I have, and breed a new race of divine immortals?
Complete a Kulakan, because there's nothing cooler than basically having a giant frickin' Dwemer mech to chase out the Imperials from Morrowind.
A noble ambition. And anyone who would make war upon the Septums should be my friend. A pity we cannot trust one another as allies.
Continue.
My final question is, if I had offered to let you join me, would you have surrendered Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to me to seal your oath?
No, I would never surrender the tools.
An interesting response. You might have been willing to join me, but never to surrender the tools. Very interesting. I'm glad I didn't try to bargain with you. And now, if you have any questions, ask them. Otherwise, you are the challenger. I await your first blow.
Alright. Sure, I have some questions.
What are your questions?
Let's see. I mean, we have done this, like, on multiple occasions. Like, this is probably the 4th time on stream that we've encountered Dagoth Ur, but I don't know, I always like talking to him. Ooh, yeah, what happened to the Dwemer?
I have no idea what happened to the Dwemer. I've been denied the opportunity to study Wraithguard, and I am not sure how much of Kagranak's lore was invested in his tools, and how much in his own sorcery and mastery. I have long studied Kagranak, and have come to admire his wisdom and craft. Someday, after the campaigns of the Sixth House are secure, I hope to have time to dedicate to this mystery.
Okay. Was your plan for the Dunmer?
I will free the Dunmer from the Imperial yoke and cast down the false gods of the temple. I will lead them out of their ancient superstitions and gift them with intimate knowledge of the divine. Then, perhaps, when Morrowind is once again restored to its ancient glories, it will be time to consider whether the Dunmer should cultivate ambitions of empire.
So, I'm just going to pick apart what he says there. When he says gift them intimate and divine knowledge, he actually means turning them into ash ghouls. Because that's, in his mind, that's what gifting people divine, stuff is basically turning them into monsters. And dreamers and all that sort of stuff, so, yeah. Let's see. What is your plan for the heart?
I will continue to draw divine power from the heart and distribute it to my kin and followers. I will continue to broadcast divine power upon the blight winds so that it will touch each soul on Vardenfell. And then, more broadly, across the waters to the rest of Morrowind and Tamriel. In time, every mortal in Tamriel shall feel the liberating contact with the divine.
And by that he means give everybody corpus/divine disease by turning them into ash ghouls and ash slaves. I'm just going to put this in perspective. His thoughts are very noble in practice, but sharing his divine stuff is really bad. Like, you're basically destroying, humanity or Dunmer amity? I don't know. Anywho, he's destroying humanity by making them closer to the divine by changing them into monsters. Alright, what are your plans for the Sixth House?
The Sixth House will serve as the elite cadre of our movements. As cultists evolve through various stages of enlightenment, they will become, as suits their abilities, either holy warriors or priests. Their duty is to prepare themselves for service. Their joy and liberation is to enter ever more deeply into the profound enlightenment of the divine dream world.
Let's not get too topical, Esparto. Alright, let's see here. Why are you building a Kulakan?
A Kulakan will serve three purposes. First, it will be the champion of my armies, liberating first Vardenfell, then Morrowind, and then perhaps the rest of Tamriel. Second, it will serve as a sower and cultivator of the divine substance derived from the heart. 3. It will serve as the prominent banner and symbol of our cause. To defy the Empire, to liberate mortals from ancient superstitions, and to glorify our crusade against the gods.
Yeah, so basically what he's saying there is that, you know, those who are already afflicted by his divine knowledge are going to become even further afflicted and change into even more horrible monsters that fit their skills. It would be very interesting to because there's something in Elder Scrolls lore called Dragon Break, which is basically when timelines divide. It would actually be really cool in a future Elder Scrolls game to see what the apocalypses of all the other games would look like. Like to see Cyrodiil taken over by Mehrunes Dagon, to see Dagoth Ur's dreams come true and have like this crazy, you know, Imperials cast out the Dunmer that are left, gifted with intimate divine knowledge, like scouring the place and kicking everybody out who's an outlander. Yeah, and he wants to war with the Aedra and Daedra. Yeah, he's going there. He's going there. And to be honest, like, with the power of Kagnarak's tools, he probably can. Like, let's be honest. The only reason, like, Vivek and Almalexi and Sothasil are as powerful as they are is because they utilized Kagnarak's tools. Yeah. But yeah, it'd be pretty interesting to see, like, a view of the different dragon breaks and see, like, what possibly happened in the apocalypse of all these things. In your opinion, Skyrim is a dragon break? Interesting. Well, I mean, there is the big thing of what sending Alduin like forward in time, which is fucking crazy. Unless you're referring to something different, but yeah, it'd be pretty interesting. Let's see. How do you justify your crimes? He's just gonna say something silly.
If, by my crimes, you mean the inevitable suffering and destruction caused by war, then I accept the burden of leadership. The Sixth House cannot be restored without war. Enlightenment cannot grow without the risk of upsetting the tradition-bound and complacent herd. And the mongrel armies of the Empire cannot be expelled from Morrowind without bloodshed. As I have charity and compassion, I grieve. But our mission is just and noble.
Alright, finish talking, defend yourself.
Very well. If you are impatient to begin, go ahead. You are the challenger. To you goes the first blow.
Damn. Dagoth Ur is a boss. Oh, you know what? It looks like they may have reskinned a Zalvi. Interesting. Okay. Let's do this. Defend yourself! Oh, he's got some advanced hand-to-hand moves. I recognize those. Oh, Dagoth's fighting dirty.
I surrender. I surrender.
Yeah.
Oh, please, Narrow. Spare me.
He had some stuff going on. Found Dagoth Ur and fought him and defeated him, but I did not destroy him. He seems to have escaped in a spirit form, perhaps to return and restore from the heart's power. I must pursue him and find and destroy the enchantments on the heart of Lorkhan. Now I think he's immortal, right? Except for the fact that there's a very silly thing that happens in every single game where, if I do this correctly... Oh no, you know, his health is going down. I'm actually gonna give him a chance to do this. But usually every time you try to do this, he actually ends up falling in lava. It's hilarious. It's like one of my favorite things. But it actually looks like I can damage him. Let's quick save just in case bad shit happens if I kill him in this form. Because it does look like I'm doing damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, normally I think you would do no damage. So this might be something a little freaky.
Yeah.
He definitely looks like more substantial. In Morrowind, I think he was a lot skinnier. What happens if I do this? Yeah, that's weird.
What was that?
Nothing weird happened in the quest line, but that's interesting.
What was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, normally he shouldn't have died at all. But no, I guess they didn't make him immortal like he normally is. Does he have no, I don't think he has levitation normally, but yeah. Never seen that happen before. Yeah, I think even in my previous game he was given some sort of buff to make him almost immortal. That's interesting. But yeah, usually every time I fight Dagoth Ur, it gets to this point, he falls in the lava, and then we don't have to deal with him, and I just walk up to the heart and do it normally. I mean, I could have also broken something. Let's be honest here. You know, this is modded Morroblivion, not just Morroblivion, so some shit has gone down. Yeah, there we go. We're channeling Malacath so strongly through this character. This is a dragon break, and we actually killed Dagoth Ur, and I mean, we could not destroy the heart because he's technically dead, but we need the quest to update. Oh wait, yeah, sorry, I have to use Sunder first, my bad. Oh gosh, and then he appears again. Okay, so it looks like he comes back infinitely. Or a cooler can. There we go. I found the Heart of Lorcan. Within the giant artifact of Kulakan, I struck the heart with Sunder and struck it again and again with Keening until the enchantment was destroyed, severing the sustaining power of the heart. Dagoth Ur was destroyed. But the disturbance triggered an earthquake. I have to flee for my life. Look at the tiny shrunken heart. It really is. There's a mod where you can use the heart for yourself. That's pretty cool. No, okay. Had to check. Ripakulakan, best golem. North America? What? But hey! Hey, how's it going, Bakura? We just defeated a Kulakan and Dagoth Ur. Oh wait. Oh, that's weird. For a second I thought I was wearing nothing on my gauntlets. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, we did it! To be honest, every time I fight Dagoth Ur, it's actually not a huge battle. Because usually at that point you have all Daedric, you know, you're friggin' decked to the nines and all kinds of crazy shit by that point. Are we going to Cyrodiil now? No. No, this is the Cyrodiil-less playthrough. This is primarily, what does this crank do? Oh, okay, good. But no, this is a Morroblivion only playthrough that we're doing.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
You no longer bear the burden of prophecy. You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The doomed Duima's folly, Lord Dagoth's temptation, the tribunal's seduction, the god's heart freed, the prophecy fulfilled. All fate sealed and sins redeemed. If you have pity, mourn the lost, but let the weeping cease. The blight is gone, and the sun's golden honey gilds the land. Hail, Savior, Hortator, and Nerevarine. Your people look to you for protection. Monster and villains, great and small, still threaten the people of Vardenfell. Enemies and evils abound, yet indomitable will might rid Morrowind of all its ills. For you, our thanks and blessing, our gift and token given. Come, take this thing from the hand of God.
Is that a sexual innuendo? Anywho, awesome. Hail Lady Azora, I know, right? But yeah, I mean, we literally just got done, like, the Monk of Malacath playthrough, and so, you know, I wanted to do a Morrowind playthrough, because I haven't done one. I seem to do a Morrowind playthrough every year, actually, freakishly enough, or at least a Morroblivion, some variety. But anywho, yeah, we did it. But yeah, we recently did an Oblivion playthrough, so I just wanted to do more Oblivion because I was sort of, you know, itching to play some more Morrowind. Let's see, as I fled from the destruction of the Chamber of Aquilican, I encountered the presence of the Daedric Lord Azora. She told me I had achieved my destiny and was free. The prophecies are fulfilled and the blight gone. But now I am Hortator and Nerevarine, protector of Morrowind, and must defend the people from monsters and villains. She gave me a ring as a token of thanks and blessings. With Dagoth Ur destroyed, his insane dreams can no longer drive the people of Morrowind to madness as they sleep. I should check with all the people of Morrowind that have been driven to madness as they slept by Dagoth Ur and his minions. There it is. Ring of Azora. I believe, yeah, Ring of Azora actually gives you fatigue. Oh gosh. You know, if you want to have freakish night eye like this constantly. Ew. Ew. No. Hey, Seawolf, how's it going? Good to see you. We just defeated Dagoth Ur, so you missed it. But yeah, it was pretty wild, as it always is. But yeah, so we defeated Dagoth Ur. I mean, that's some shit, right? That Night Eye, I know, Ring of Migraine, yeah, right? Normally, if I didn't have the, like, this effect is modded in. And it's the best effect I can find. Nobody has made Morrowind effects Night Eye, which is bothering the hell out of me. But no, normally it would turn the screen blue if you were doing Night Eye. Which is a little annoying. Are you really gonna play this game thing? Get out of here. There we go. Alright, sick. We did it. So yeah, let me just, it's weird. I'm gonna have to... Hey, look! It's not a horrible freaking raging blight storm. Yeah, Oblivion was blue, yeah. Nice. You're the Nerevarine, motherfucker. Alright, let me put some of this stuff away then. Yeah, Morrowind just turned the brightness up, which was great. Gosh, Sunder, though, does so much damage. It's crazy. There we go. Oh, wow, what is the... Whoa. What's this quest line? I should check on the people of Morrowind that have been driven mad as they slept by Dagoth Ur and his minions. Wow, I didn't know this was a quest. Wow. I have like a whole bunch of things on my map. Whoa. Oh, that's weird. I've never done this. I guess it was part of Morrowind, but I never actually did it. That is so... Oh. So I'm gonna check on how they're doing. Weird. I guess because it's never had a quest marker. I never did it. There's all these weird things that because there's quest markers, it's so weird. Okay, so wait, where am I going? Emparm. Yeah, so what would you guys rather have? Mournhold? I think Mournhold's the way to go. No, not you. The guy on the floor below? Well now, you're back again. What can I do for you this time? Can I just do an Outlander like you and a little Morrowind lore? 6th house? Do you mean I've been under a spell? A curse? And this was caused by the 6th house cultist? Good grief. What have I done? I hope... but I haven't thanked you. Please forgive me. I have nothing to offer but my thanks. I will tell everyone I know that you've saved my life.
Masera.
Wow. I didn't know this was a thing. The map marker with the Oblivion Gate on it? Where? Oh, the Oblivion Gates? They're technically the Dunmer strongholds. Huh. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do these quests just because, well, I've never done it before in the original game. This is actually kind of interesting. Huh. Wow. I wonder if... Oh, wow. I've never done this quest. How freaking weird. I've never actually killed these guys either. Usually in the other games, like, they get annoying and they start, like... their disposition lowers every time you talk to them and stuff like that. But this is interesting. I've never done this before. What the hell? Sixth house. Oh. There's someone over there. I think I have levitation. Whoosh. And a good levitation at that. Right. Looks like we're going over this way. What's weird is I have so many other effects from like hitting up all those shrines before I went to fight Dagoth Ur that I can't actually tell how much I have left on my levitation. Sixth house. I think they said this. Yeah, they say the same thing every time.
Wealth be...
Wow. This is wild. Oh gosh, there's a lot in Vivek. Oh gosh. If they just like, you know, added a few touches here and there to make to make Vivek's cantons look a tiny bit different from each other, then it wouldn't be so bad. But gosh, I just friggin' PTSD every time I go near them.
Under sun and sky.
Alright, anything else in Belmora? Nope. Alright, let's go to Eldaroon. Interesting. Has anybody ever did this? A good old Canton adventure. No! You know, I'm going to ask him about Scar. Scar is the shell of the Emperor Crab Outlander. The homes and shops of the Mana District are under Scar.
Under sun and sky outlet.
Oh, you've been here for an hour lurking? Nice. Nice. Alright. But yeah, have any of you gone out of your way to talk to every single sleeper and let them know that they're not under the effects of Dagoth Ur? Because I sure haven't. Gosh, it's amazing what quest markers can do. You find it hard to get into game Skyrim after playing Fallout 4? Interesting. Interesting. Is it like it's so different, like shooting guns and you want to shoot guns in Skyrim, or is it like something different? Because I can understand that. Because I'm definitely more on like a guns thing than I am a spell thing right now. And maybe it's because I'm not using destruction magic with this character. You don't think this quest existed? Really? So this is a new quest entirely. Interesting. Huh. Well, I'm interested to see what happens. I mean, it could actually... Oh, gosh. It crashed. It could actually be nothing. You know, like, oh, everybody's fine. It could be that. Yeah, sleepers in Morrowind. There are 15, you think? Gotcha. It's funny though, usually you end up killing them because they, every time you walk by, they sort of engage you in conversation without you really doing anything. And every time you talk to them, their disposition gets less and less until it gets to 0 and they just attack you. Oh, interesting. Missing story lore. Interesting. Oh, I did talk to her about the 6th house.
Outlander.
Interesting. I mean, I gotta say, I do like the cinematic dialogue that that Fallout 4 has. I just don't like the fact that they have a voice protagonist, but I do like the conversation, the way that they hold a conversation is really excellent. Right, let me see here. 6th house.
Muthset.
Guess that's the closest there? What boat am I even going to? There? Huh, I've never been to this city. What's this city? Is this cool? I think it is. Oh, doesn't cool look nice? Oh, that is beautiful.
Your actions precede you, Outlander. I've heard good things about you.
I mean, it could also be, and...
May you find all that you seek.
And, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. Or if this seems way out of whack. But maybe it's because Skyrim's like fucking 10 years old or some shit now.
What are you doing? Get it!
It's not 10 years old, but still, it's getting up in the years. Alright, now you have to go to Vivek. Oh my god. You may need to play Oblivion. Maybe, yeah, get a new perspective, maybe. Play an older game, and then you'll appreciate Skyrim. Maybe that's how to do it. He says as I'm about to say Oblivion. Yeah, right. Exactly. I don't know. Maybe. That's weird. I don't know. Wow, look at the fucking night sky, though. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, fucking congrats on the guy who made that skybox in particular.
How can I help? I'll do
Wait, what?
Citizen.
You remember that you went into that house once in Morrowind, thought it was okay to sleep on one of the hammocks, and then got stabbed to death? That's awesome. I know, that doesn't the sky look great? Ah, shit, it was one of the... Cantons, motherfucker, I hate cantons. The Halalu Waste Works, okay. Now, which door am I going into? The Canal Works, okay. Because as a responsible Nerevarine, you check on the guy who lives in a fucking sewer. Hello, mister. Talk about the Sixth House and how they've been taking over your mind slowly through your dreams.
Oh,
You're welcome.
What is this about?
That happens a lot, Bakura. You
may
say
I
that
help
jokingly.
you,
No,
citizen?
that happens a lot.
I am
If you don't have
never
your
too
slow
busy.
fall active. Now, granted, in Morrowind, it was actually really easy to basically make an enchantment where you have slow fall 1, because that's all you need is slow fall 1, and you never take fall damage ever again. It's pretty awesome. And I usually made a combination, like I had slow fall 1, like a bit of sanctuary, like
Is there something
I
I
really
can do for
embellished
you?
the hell out of some enchantments.
yes, citizen.
Enchantments in Morrowind make you a freaking... They make you the Nerevarine before you know you're the Nerevarine. There we go.
Under sun and sky.
And nobody else in here? Ah, there's one in the Canal Works. Aha! Someone else lives in the sewer. The other Canal Works. My bad. As the Nerevarine, we venture to the sewer folk and check if they're okay. This one literally lives in the sewer. Oh my gosh, where are we even talking about? What? Wait, I'm confused. Is what? Are they trying to take me to Vivek through Vivek via what? What? Excuse what? I don't believe you. No, an orc wouldn't go ew. An orc would be like, frickin' sludge. Sludge mucky. I don't understand anymore. What is my life? Unfortunately, you cannot levitate while in the water, but you can levitate once you're out of the water. Okay. So, where's a place that doesn't want me to enter through a sewer besides that building? Because fuck that building. I know, not like this. I know, right? It's the Cantons, man. It does it to you. I feel like it'd be great if someone added like just a funny mod, a silly little mod where they add someone like running around with their hands on their head in Morrowind going, "Where is my house? I can't find my house. I've been searching for 4 years." Oh my gosh. He's not a fancy orc priest. You don't see him wearing robes. I mean, he wears decent armor, but he's not wearing robes. If he was a more dainty priest, then perhaps. But he's definitely not a dainty priest.
Get out.
Okay. Sorry I barged in. I just have to, you know, let you know that I'm the Nerevarine and I'm gonna rub this thing in your face until you die. You will be beholden to me, since I have freed you of the Sixth House influence. And slowly, the priest of Malacath turned people to Malacath's worship. Okay, looks like there's only 2 people left. Oh, there's someone in here. You! You know what you should do to make those dreams go away? Praise Malacath.
Outlander. Yeah, right, Esparto? No, yeah, it's absolutely true.
I am edge.
If you do not have a high enough speed in Morrowind, it is crazy. Yeah, I got stuff to do and I couldn't, yeah, I've got stuff to tell you and I couldn't be bothered to wait. That is exactly. My favorite thing to do it in the Elder Scrolls is I'm going to wake you up from bed so I can do this quest. Remember the quest you gave me like 2 hours ago, and then I came back here and it's nighttime and I don't give a shit about you sleeping? Oh,
Under
I love
sun
doing
and sky.
that. It's like my favorite thing.
Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Alright, St. Dylan Canal Works. Are you gonna take me through the canal works? You're gonna take me through the canal works so that I can go outside in Vivec and be very confused to why no one lives in the sewer. Yes, that's exactly what you're doing. Okay, where is this last person? Aha! In Tel Alrune! That's where they were trying to take me, to Tel Alrune. This will be the last guy. I guess this is normally an unmarked quest, but they don't really have unmarked quests in Morroblivion, thankfully. Because I'm actually enjoying doing these quests that I would have normally never done. You! Sixth house. I've spoken with all the people of Morrowind that have been driven to madness as they sleep by Dagoth Ur.
Sarah.
Unmarked quest completed! So you don't get anything for that. That's awesome. That's awesome, of course. I never tried that. Alright. I probably gained fame or something. Alright, let's see. What's our fame like? Yeah, we've got like 88 fame. I'd say that's pretty high. No bounties with this character. I still have the frickin' 548, which we discovered. This is what we discovered, okay. So we originally stole 2 items. Actually, it was 1 item. We stole it twice. Because the Temple Guild wanted us to get it. And then I was like, had like this, you know, battle of sort of like conscious. And I was like, well, maybe I'm not supposed to steal it. And I'm supposed to get it in another way. And then I put it back. And I'm like, maybe I'll just bring it back. So I did. So that was 2. The other 546 are singular gold coins that were not marked properly as being owned by someone else. We found this out because last time we actually had to meet the guy in Dren Plantation, Venom Dren, I believe his name is, and there are 2 guys in his basement, and nothing is marked as stolen, but by the end of taking all the gold from that area, I had like 11,000 stolen items because it was every singular gold coin piece, which was pretty hilarious. Yeah, I know, right? That was very interesting. Okay, so here's the thing. I want to do this quest so badly, and I cannot figure out how to do it. So, what brings to the temple have you been lax in your duties? He can't advance me. And if I ask about duties, he says, I'm old and will soon retire. You are one of the most promising diviners. If you want to replace me as Archcanon of the Temple, you must complete the pilgrimages of the Four Corners. There is no dialogue option for the pilgrimages of the Four Corners. There's pilgrimages. The Pilgrim's Path described many of the temple's pilgrimages and the shrines. Not the right pilgrimage. There's nothing under Four Corners or whatever. I even talked about Bad Daedra, which include the Four Corners. And there's nothing there. So that's what I'm thinking, like maybe I'm too high rank in the temple and I should de-rank a little bit. Because I think the previous rank is Diviner. Yeah. Let me check that out. Now granted, I can't use the same code in Morrowind, but maybe with a simple Google I can, excuse me, I can look up Morroblivion stuff. It could be, I have no idea really. Tribunal Temple, so yeah. Yeah, Diviner is the previous rank. Okay, so let me look up Morroblivion. Oh, did you, Isaac? How'd it go, man? Morroblivion, Tribunal, Temple, Diviner, rank. Yeah, they have Tribunal Temple advancement bugs, it looks like. And nobody's responded to it, so that's great. Good talk. Let's see. Oh, what is this? So let's see, this one says eligible for advancement, can advance in rank. Oh gosh, this is a whole thing. Oh really? Well, that's good, Isaac. Yeah. It is weird, but yeah, that's basically what you got to do. All right, let me try this. I think I might have found what I needed. But yeah, yeah, that's sometimes what you need to do is, you know, when I start the stream, sometimes there's nobody here to begin with, and I'm gonna still talk. Because, actually, what you should do is pretend as if you're doing a YouTube, like, video, right? Even though, you know, like, I stream for you guys. YouTube is just like another place. And, by the way, hi, YouTube people. I mean, you're out there, too. But let's be honest. You know, this is going up on Twitch first.
Blessed. This is an honor.
Oh gosh, what, Esparto? That is the exact link I'm looking at right now. Thank you, Esparto. But yes, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's the exact link I'm looking at. So, it looks like... let's save first, because who the hell knows? This looks like a very long console command here. Set FB MW TT advancement Awesome, Isaac. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's awesome. Let's see. Advancement dot temple advance 2 3. Could not run the command. Ah, great. Wait, I gotta move it so that I can read this a little bit
I
easier.
am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
Okay, it's a little bit easier. Okay, so set FBMW BMWTT advancement. Oh gosh. Temple advancement. Temple advancement 3. Nope.
We are blessed, truly.
Okay, let me try this. I think there was another thing I can type in to see something. So he said SQV. Okay. But we're gonna try this then. SQV. Oh, jeez. Alt tabbing sucks when you're doing this. Okay, yeah, TT advancement. It's actually easier to do it this way. Okay. Oh, yeah, I spelled that wrong. That's why. Quest stage. Running, yes. Current stage, 81. Priority, 80. Let's see. Temple advancement, 3. Temple reputation, 105. Now, I need to D rank. Yeah, I might have messed myself up there. Let me test something.
This is an
Okay, so let's see. So Temple Advancement 1. I need to go down in rank, it seems.
I am blessed to be at your
Anywho,
service, Outlander.
I think I'll stop there for the night then. I mean, we friggin' did it. We beat the main quest. We defeated Dagoth Ur. We got actually some pretty sweet items. In fact, one of the items we got, I might actually strip the enchantment off of. We got 2 of these. That's cool. I think it's this one, which is constant effect, which would actually be kind of nice. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, what we'll do is well, tomorrow's Fall at New Vegas. But yeah, so we'll come back. I'll try to figure out what's going on with these temple quests, and I'll probably fiddle around with some like creation kit stuff. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, so I'll fiddle around with that. See if I can't D-rank myself. See if that's the way to go. But yeah, so after I do that, hopefully we can do the temple quests, and then we'll go to Mournhold with the Priest of Malacath. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. All right, see you, everybody.